San Francisco kind of offered that space where I was able to get used to being myself. In the early transition, I was so self-conscious about myself and uncomfortable. I was still thinking that I was going to get hurt. I used to say to myself, okay, Sophie, it's just 15 minutes from home to the center, and you'll be fine after that.
There were a lot of different opinions and ideas and dreams about what the center can do and be, but they really centered around the physical building. But it's more about what happens in the building and about the community that really gets formed and created every single day, and less about the bricks and mortar.
I feel like the center is a light and a shining point for all of the gay community. From being at the front desk, I feel that we are that hub of information that people expect. If there's a problem that anybody's having, they're call the center.
The need for the center is as great now, if not greater, than it was 15 and 20 years ago. Because the city's become more expensive, many of the needs of the community and challenges facing the community are more exacerbated now than ever before.
We have people from every race, class, country of origin, physical ability, all of that is reflected within the LGBT community. Being better able to identify and speak to those very different and diverse needs is critically important, and we are really trying to look at how do we better tailor our programs and services to meet those specific needs. As a broad movement in the United States, we've made tremendous gains. And while marriage equality was incredible and a real turning point for our community, in point of fact, it did not impact the lives of many who continue to experience very significant marginalization every single day. A lot of young people who identify as LGBT or queer really come to San Francisco seeking a safe place to be and find that it's an extremely difficult environment to really create a home.
The youth program is primarily a drop-in center. We feed about 40 LGBTQ youth who are experiencing homelessness. We have service providers come and chit-chat with folks about what kind of services they offer. Being homeless in San Francisco isn't the safest thing. And so what we can provide is 4 hours of safety, where you can sleep if you need to sleep, you can get food, you get to hang out and be as you are.
The renovation really gave us an opportunity to take the existing building and improving it as an asset for the community. We were able to create an additional 10,000 square feet of office space and really bring in some very strong tenants who aligned very well with the strongest community needs.
We're stepping up to the plate yet again to recognize what the needs of the community are. We will have mental health care provided here in the center. We'll have primary health care. We'll have legal services, housing assistance, as well as the job training programs.
We expanded the youth programming space, including a support group therapy room and space for one-on-one counseling for the youth. We're able to create more meeting rooms for our staff to do one-on-one meetings with clients. We are a community that is full of life and vibrancy, and we now feel like the building really represents those qualities.
I feel the importance of the center is providing a space that allows people to understand that even though things are hard, there's somewhere that you can come to that can possibly make it a little bit easier.
When I moved here from Lebanon, I was afraid to be myself. And the center played a role in helping me blossom and become someone who is cherished as herself. The center makes me feel safe.
I am tremendously proud of what we have accomplished in our first 15 years. Looking forward, there is just more and more opportunity for us to really improve and support our community.